How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be focusing exclusively on the 2023 quarter. I've got a couple of designs for these. I've got the Betsy Coleman, and I've also got this one here. I'm not sure how to pronounce this design. Edith. I've got both of these in copper clad. I also have all 5 of the designs in fine silver. They're really cool. And earlier today, I already finished one where we put the 2023 facing out on the ring, along with Liberty. And with these new quarter designs, you get all of In God We Trust on the band as well. So these come out really cool. And for this live, what we're going to be doing is taking these 2 designs and making rings where the tail side faces out. While I work on these, if anyone's interested in checking out some of my coin rings, I'll go ahead and pin the link down here. These 2023 quarters are going to be found in the new and noteworthy section of the website if anybody wants to get one. And I'm just going to hop right into it. If you guys have any questions while I work on these, feel free to put them in the chat. Hello, Thunder338. Welcome to the live. All right, we're going to get right to it. And I just got to figure out which one of these to start with. So I'm going to let you guys decide. We're going to have the top one be A and the bottom one be B. And just put it in the chat. Let's see which one's going to win, A or B. We got 2 for A. I really like this design. I think it comes out really, really cool. They're both cool, though. So A is the top one, B is the bottom. Looks like we might just go with this top one here. All right. So the first thing we got to do to make this into a ring is punch a hole right in the middle of it. So we're going to prep for that. I'm using this tool right here. This auto centers the coin right in the middle for me to punch a really nicely centered hole. It's really important. I like to put a little bit of blue paper towel down on each side of it to protect the coin details. And again, y'all can check out some of my finished work by tapping this gold chain or going to the link in my profile. I do have 90% silver stake quarters, 20% off right now. They're usually $100. You can get them for $80. And that link is going to be right in my TikTok profile. So it's easy to find. I've got all 50 states available for those. Those come in size 4 to 12. So there is our center punch. Let's see how our coin's looking. If y'all wouldn't mind tapping the screen a little bit, looks like we got 19 likes on this live. And there is our coins so far. I really, really like this 25 cents on this quarter. I think that looks really cool. After punching a hole in it, we've got a pretty rough edge on the inside there. How's it going, Van? Working on 2023 quarters today. I've been putting these off for a while. I'm just going to cut away that rough edge with this deburring tool and smooth it out. Making a quarter into a ring. So if you guys have never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. If you'd like to see some of my finished work, there's a little gold chain at the bottom of the screen you can tap on. And if you have any questions, let me know. Doing good. It's always a good day when I get to work on some coin rings. Now we're gonna hop over here to the 1-ton press. It's this bad boy right here. And start folding. There's a doming block. And since we want the tail side facing out, we're gonna put that facing down. Just use a little plastic ball bearing and give it a good fold. Now we've got a nice little cone shape. You can start to see the details that are going to be on the outside of the ring. This one's just chocked full. Got really detailed face and hair, flower crown, lots of text. Pretty cool design. And on the inside you can still see In God We Trust, Liberty, and the 2023 there. Put it in a 17-degree die and fold it just a little bit more. Top. There we go. At this point, I like to take a little bit of steel wool and just smooth that cut edge right there. Let's see if we can find where I put it. If you guys have ever watched me before, you can see I'm very organized. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We just added these to the store. These are 2023 quarter coin rings. I've got these in copper clad and fine silver. They're pretty cool. Really neat designs. I don't know if you guys have seen what the 2023 quarters look like, but here are the designs. This is the one I'm working on right here, and they've changed the front of them as well. These are really, I don't know, they're kind of freaky looking quarters. Like they look like they're from another dimension almost, but they're also really detailed. Very nice text. A lot of it has a curving text, which makes for really nice rings. It's like if you can look on this one, as the band starts to even out, that text will be nice and flat across it. Nice details. Let's see. So I can't find my steel wool, so I'm going to use this buffer block instead. Want to give it a try someday? Hey man, I've got tutorials on YouTube. Channel's Coin Ring Maker. There's also a recommended tool list on the website, coinringmaker.com. And you know, if you ever run into any trouble or have any questions, you can come hit me up. Yeah, I've made all the mistakes, so I'm happy to help others work out the kinks. It's not the easiest thing to do. I'm happy to help. There we go. I got that nice and smooth now. I'll hop over to the ring stretcher. That's this bad boy right here. The hardest thing to film, because the camera always wants to move. But that should be pretty good. And we're just going to stretch this out until this gap right here closes up. So until that gap's not there anymore. And after every pull, I give it a little rotate, give it a little spin, so that the pressure on the ring stretcher, I guess the pressure on the ring is on different parts. You're not pushing on the same spot, so you don't create weak spots. So whenever that gap closes in there, that's when I'll flip the ring over and there'll be a new gap. again, that just reduces where the pressure on the stretcher ends up. So you don't get any weak spots. It stretches nice and evenly. That's looking pretty cool. Go ahead and stretch it a little bit more. That should be pretty good. Thanks for sharing the live. Again, if you guys have never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. And today I'm working on 2023 quarters. These are new on the website now. If anybody's interested in getting one, they're in the new and noteworthy section. They're pretty cool. See if we can get the 2023. Where is it? It's in there. Either way, we're going to start reducing this now with 17-degree dies. It's going to take away this kind of cone shape to it. It's going to even out the band, make it nice and, say, straight walled. My brother wants to get into some coin making like this out of coins, but he's been worried about it if he gets in trouble for defacing currency. So if you work on US coins, you're in the clear. I know internationally, like different coins, like Canadian coins, they don't want you to make rings out of their coins. But as far as like US law, it's very similar to like penny smashing machines. I do have a blog post on my website, coinringmaker.com. That was like co-written by a lawyer. So take a screenshot of this. It's a button pretty close to the top. It says, is making jewelry out of coins illegal? And y'all can give that a read. It links to like laws around altering currency and kind of breaks it down. So it's pretty easy to understand. And hopefully that'll take some of that anxiety away. So when I first started, I was a little worried about it too. So I did a bunch of research. I contacted the lawyer, and she said I was all in the clear, but I was like, I want us to work on like a blog post that other people can read and get the same answer, because it's kind of a weird question. So we tried our best to break it down. So there's the 2023. What I'm going to do now is remove this inner lip right here on the edge of the coin with the deburring tool, because it's just not very comfortable. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you haven't checked out the shop yet, I do encourage you to do that. Just tap on that pinned link down there. And you guys can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off anything you want to get there. That's a little thank you for watching me work. And that's just the word WELCOME. That'll save you 10% off anything. Now, this is kind of the slow, boring part. So if you want to go check out the shop, now's a good time to do it. If you tap on that little gold chain or link down there, you can still hear me talk and you'll stay in the live, but it'll take you to my store website. And if anybody has any questions, let me know. State-specific silver rings. If you go to the link in my profile, those are actually on sale right now, and I've got them linked on my TikTok profile, so they're super easy to find. I've got all 50 states. They're all 90% silver. Usually they're $100. Right now they're 20% off. And I've got those size 4 to 12. And yes, all 50 states are available. Those are my most popular coin ring. So I thought I'd put them on sale for a little bit. And again, you can find that link by just going directly to my TikTok profile and tapping the link there. Specific years are a little trickier for silver quarters. There's a gap from like 64 to about 92 where it's tricky to find silver. But anything before 64 I can do, and pretty much anything after 92 I can do. If you tell me what years you're looking for, I can give you a more specific answer on like what I have available. '79, yeah, that's a really tricky year to find silver for. I do have them in copper, but those tend to turn people's fingers green. And you said you were looking for silver. Yeah, 71 is going to be copper as well. Say the 70s and 80s are really difficult to find silver for. Good afternoon. What am I doing? I'm making a 2023 quarter into a ring. If you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make all kinds of coins into rings. If you'd like to see some of my finished work, you can tap this little gold chain down here. Is there a 1990 North Carolina? So all the state quarters are like 1999 to I think 2008. They made 5 like state quarters each year for 10 years. And so it's pretty difficult to match like the year you want with the state you want. Where'd I get that holder? I got this off Etsy. This is the name of the shop who makes it. Moneymaker Coin Crafting. It's a great tool. I really like it. You were able to do a John Wick. Nice. I do want to warn you about like trademark and copyright, right? So like John Wick is pretty heavy on like their brand. So you might get into trouble working on stuff like that. I try to avoid anything that's like Disney or like Harley Davidson or anything that's like hyper branded. So I don't get in any trouble with like copyright or trademark stuff. So no Marvel, no superhero stuff. That's just a personal choice that I've made to keep myself out of hot water, and I just want to offer that advice to you. Like if you made it like for your personal self, I don't think that's really a problem, but once you start to like sell and market stuff like that, you can get into trouble. That's why I mostly stick to like actual US currency. Like, not to dog on your accomplishment, like a 1 ounce silver round ring is impressive. Like, good job. I just don't want you getting in any unnecessary trouble. There we go. That's looking really nice. You can see Liberty on the inside there, as well as In God We Trust. And the 2023. Got Ir Pluribus Unum. Really tiny, but also very clear. Really easy to read. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. And up at the top, it has United States of America. Really nice and tiny too. I think that looks really cute. Good looking ring. And I'll polish this up a little better and take some pictures of it. But this one's pretty much done. We're going to go ahead and make another one with the Bessie Coleman quarter. Really nice. I'll make another one with this quarter right here. Let's go. Thank you very much. Not all my work turns out beautiful, but I'm always happy when it does. Everybody makes mistakes. It took a lot of ugly rings to learn how to make pretty rings.